sexual and racial harassment, slurs, and a hostile work environment.
It's all part of a federal lawsuit filed by a former officer against a mid-state police department. The woman at the center of this investigation tells TV5's Nick Ferris she was fired because she dared to question the way things were done.
This is the quiet little town of Allgood, but is it really all good? This lawsuit filed by a former police officer here raises some serious questions about what's going on at City Hall.
I started shining light on things that they didn't want light to be shown on.
Dana Looper was an officer with the Allgood Police Department for 6 years before she was fired in 2015. Now she's filed a federal lawsuit alleging a pattern of discriminatory conduct, improper sexual advances, sexual and racial harassment, and a generalized hostile working environment. She says it was well known, tolerated, and condoned.
When something like this happens, and if you're strong enough mentally to handle it, because I know there's going to be a lot of backlash, I think you should try to make change.
Looper says she received promotions and had a good employment record, but she was always aware of inappropriate sexual comments or slurs targeting her or other female officers.
Anything you wouldn't want to tell your mama, I guess, is the best way to put it. I wouldn't want to have those conversations in front of my family. So why would you do it in the workplace?
The officers would complain to higher-ups, but Looper says
there was no, in my opinion, an investigation or a debrief or anything to encourage women or minorities to come forward.
In one instance, Looper, who had the rank of sergeant, says another female officer came to her with yet another complaint, and Looper simply suggested she might want to speak to an attorney. Looper says the administration did not appreciate that, and she quickly found herself on the outs. Not long after that, she said she was fired for what they called not properly performing duties and insubordination. The city is standing by that action. The attorney for the city says a Chancery Court judge has already upheld Looper's firing as justified, and that attorney says the federal court likely will as well. In Allgood, Nick Ferris, News Channel 5.
Looper's lawsuit names the city manager, police chief, and the city of Allgood.
We have an update now to that.